we're getting some more farmland. Actually, I already owned the farmland. It's a reclaim, tearing out a bunch of trees so that we can farm that area. We got this spot along the edge of our farm, along the edge of the field, that as long as I've owned it, and I'm sure as long as many people owned it prior, was nothing more than a nasty little woodlot. There was hickory trees growing in it, an abundance of poison ivy, and it stuck out in the field and was a nuisance to farm around. And some of you farmers know that whenever you have trees, then the crop that's next to the trees don't get the sunlight, they don't get the nutrients, so therefore they're dwarfed. So I asked second favorite farmer what he thought about removing that woods, removing the stumps, poison ivy, stones, everything that was in there, so that he could continue to farm right straight through there. And he said, yep, sounds like a nice little project. So him and John started in, and John was pretty good with a chainsaw, and he started cutting all these trees out in this little half-acre chunk. And they took a bunch of them out for firewood, and there's still some brush here that will get burned. My wife loves rocks around the house and in the yard. I just don't feel like picking rocks, but boy, there'd be some easy ones to pick, even if they're sitting in poison ivy. So Joe is now digging a hole to throw that brush and stones in, and then later on, when he has time, he's going to come over and connect the field tile. The rest of this field has been tiled, and they went around this little woodlot, of course, because how else are you going to go through a woods unless the woods is no longer there? So Joe will hook on somewhere in this grid work and bring some tile through here and keep this drained, and then start farming it. Maybe we'll find Jimmy Hoffa. A lot of clay in that soil. Hard soil. It's probably an awful lot of work to gain a half acre of ground. But when you think about it, the outside rows don't do well whenever there's woods. So in reality, you're actually picking up an acre of good ground, in my opinion. And then that kind of makes it worth it. Come on, Emma. Well, as they say, they ain't making any more ground, so make the best use of what you got. Hope you enjoyed this little short video. I'm really excited to see that piece of ground being turned into something useful. So until the next time, take care and God bless.